Definitely feel like a fish out of water. Welcome back to another DoorDash Uber Eats vlog adventure. Today is Monday, March 31st, the last day of March. Starts a brand new week. I am at the gas station waiting to gas up. This place is full and I don't get why, because it's not like some kind of astronomical fantastic gas price, but I'm waiting on a car right in front of me. I hope they're not playing. I might have to back up and find another spot. Pump next to me is inoperable, which sucks. But I had a really good week last week, especially at the end of the week. Can we do a repeat? Uber Eats does have new incentives. Not as good as what last week's was. It's like $1 extra per delivery. The first tier is 3 delivery, $3 extra. I don't even want to boot up my apps yet because I need gas. I'm on a quarter of a tank. And I didn't eat before I left. I am good to the unthinkable and get a snack. But I do have my iced coffee that I brought from home in my tumbler that I made myself, because I have my tumbler presses. Even duct tape can't fix stupid. It can muffle the sound though. Apps are booted up. Uber Eats and DoorDash. My DoorDash is scheduled until 2 p.m. It is just a few minutes after noon, 12 p.m. We'll see what we could get. And I looked at the quest that came up on Uber Eats. It actually said $4 extra for 4 trips. Not great, nothing to get excited about. It's just an extra $1 per trip. But I was under the impression you had to get, it was 3, but it said 4 on the app. First order of the day is coming in on DoorDash for Starbucks. The mileage is slightly upside down. $8.50 for 9 miles, but a lot of these miles is going to be highway. It's not going to take very long. So I just picked up an Uber Eats order. Well, I didn't pick it up yet. I accepted it. It's a $14 order. I'm hoping I could get the Starbucks dropped off and go pick up the Uber Eats order before they give it to somebody else. Because right now, I am like 12 minutes away from dropping off this coffee. Yeah, there is no way I'm going to make it to get that Uber Eats order. It's going to be given to somebody else because I just got the text message that says it looks like you're going to be delayed. If you cannot pick up the order, it will be given to another driver. And I am 4 minutes away from dropping this Starbucks order off.
worry about it now. But
yep, I lost that order. Uber Eats gave it to somebody else. I probably should never have accepted it, and maybe somebody would not have taken it and it would have come back to me. But oh well, lesson learned. I should have turned Uber Eats off, actually. I just have this feeling this is not my day. I had an Uber Eats order come in for Elizabeth, PA, for a Subway. It is going to put me into another busy zone. I'll have to see if DoorDash will let me switch zones. But after I accepted it on Uber Eats, and I can't afford to have any other cancellations right now on Uber Eats, or else I would have dropped this order like a hotcake, because this order's paying $10. The one that came in on DoorDash was almost $15 for 5.3 miles. I probably should have taken a chance and canceled this order, but I don't want to get into a place of Uber saying, oh, you canceled too many orders, you know. Now I know where I'm at. All these back roads, and it really wasn't as far as what I thought it would be. I know where I'm at. I may give this area a try and see what happens. I'm not too far from my brother's house. Okay, I was looking for your pickup counter. Uber Eats for Lynn.
okay. Sure. Sure.
I just got stacked by Uber Eats, $7.42 for 5 point something miles. I didn't get to screenshot it. And that's going to be out of McDonald's. I don't like McKeesport. It's got a bad rap for crime, but it's during the day. Other Dashers have said it's not too bad anymore. We will see. We are getting ready to cross what they call the Boston Bridge in this area. I haven't been down in this area very much since I used to sell advertising on placemats. And that was a good 20 years ago. My grandmother used to live not far from here. This is definitely a brand new area for me to dash in. I know where a few things are on this main drag here. So this should be interesting. I could probably find my way back this way if I had to when it's time for me to go home. My dash is only scheduled till 2 p.m. It is still paused. It did let me switch zones. I switched zones and then I re-paused DoorDash because of getting this add-on delivery from Uber Eats. This looks like another Uber Eats day. This will be my third delivery. Then I need one more to get an additional $4. Wow! I definitely feel like a fish out of water. But sometimes it's healthy to get out of your comfort zone. Looking around for a pickup location. Mobile pickup, okay, doesn't look like it is ready. So, we wait.
One eternity later.
$4.03 for 6.9 miles. Nope. Hello. DoorDash pickup. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name.
No, some of them as a kid.
Oh, I know. Is 3.9 miles from the Pizza Hut here. It says it's going to take about 10 minutes to get there. Okay. I declined a couple offers on DoorDash because it didn't make sense upside down in mileage. Then I accepted an offer. I'll put it up on the screen. It's still upside down, but it's not that bad. For Uber Eats, I'm looking at the fact that this should give me the extra $4, I think it is. Then I'm probably gonna head home. I think I'm gonna stop the DoorDash altogether. One thing I learned about this area, I almost have to do one or the other because they both apps go off at the same time, or one goes off and then the other one goes off right after you accept an offer. So learning experience. Got to step outside my comfort zones today. Do I have any idea where I'm at? Nope. Just that I'm in a town called White Oak. Add on another order, $8 for almost 12 miles. I declined that. I want to get out of this area pretty soon. It's after 2. Yes, for...
There you go. Have a good day.
Thank you. Raish? I stopped for lunch. Just a hot dog. This is an old favorite. Been around for decades. But they have these soft serve cones that are called flavor bursts. And they have a bunch of different flavors and different times. This is a butterscotch flavor. I ordered a small. Paid for a small. That doesn't look like a small cone to me. Does it to you? I'm heading home. Done with my ice cream. And for the lunch, not good, the numbers. Because all the orders, all but maybe 1 or 2, they were all under $10. We're talking a lot of $5 and $6 and $7 orders. The only plus is they were all low miles. Most of them. The higher ones, I think there was like an $8 and $9. They were a little bit higher miles. But the 5, the 6, the 7, we're talking maximum 3 miles. That's a good thing in that area. But that's what seems like most of the orders are. In my area, my home base, there's not as many Uber Eats orders. Typically. This weekend, I banged them out. I think Uber Eats put out some kind of promotion for customers. And then gave those quests out to drivers to entice them to get on the road. my opinion, the dollar amount, no, not much different than being in my home base. It's just depends on what app do I want to work. If I want more, not like if I want non-stop Uber Eats order, yeah, there's a couple different areas I could go to bang out Uber Eats. DoorDash, same thing. Comparing DoorDash and Uber Eats, they were about the same in that area. In this area, dollar to mile ratio, Uber Eats wins for having the best ratio, best payout per mile. Anyhow, I'm probably going to end that video here. Not much different between the two. I was beginning to think Uber Eats was the bomb in my area. If it would stay busy like that, it would definitely be the bomb. Until next time, Grandma Dasher out.